What's up, you guys? Welcome to another video. Today we are talking about Conor McGregor. There are some SA allegations against this man. Apparently, he met a woman back in 2018. They did the thing. Now she says that she didn't want to do the thing. She's blaming him for forcing the thing upon her, and now they're in court. We got a story that just popped up here. It's the closing arguments from yesterday, I believe, day before yesterday. I'm just going to run through this with you guys really quick. UFC star Conor McGregor reached closing arguments Tuesday in Dublin, where attorneys made their final pitches to the jury. McGregor and another man, James Lawrence, face sexual assault accusations in a lawsuit filed by Nikita Hand, a woman who alleges the two men had sex with her, without her consent while she was intoxicated in December of 2018. Hand alleges the incident took place in a hotel after a long night of partying. While criminal charges weren't fully pursued, Hand filed a civil lawsuit in early 2021. The trial is expected to resume Wednesday. The judge initially told jurors it would take about 2 weeks. Wednesday will mark the 9th day of the proceeding. Okay, so from what I understand, this was after a long night of partying. Nikita Hand had basically sent a provocative photo or DM'd him a provocative photo on Instagram, which he then, replied that he was interested, that maybe they should meet up. And so they basically did. It was her friend or coworker, James Lawrence, and Conor McGregor. So, I mean, that just sounds like some kind of rendezvous just to begin with. However, the story that this woman is bringing forth to Conor McGregor doesn't add up. There are holes in the story, and you're going to find out as we, talk about this a little bit more. McGregor's time on the stand was split across 2 days, according to numerous reports, including the Irish Mirror. McGregor has denied the allegations from the start, including a passionate verbal denial during his first day on the stand last Wednesday, during which McGregor called the allegations lies, and said the situation has instilled fear in him. Okay, so absolutely should fear be installed in you. Like, bro, you're worth a shitload of money. You can't be flinging your freaking wang everywhere you want to, whenever you want to, because you're a business. You got to really keep your head on a fucking swivel and be watching out, because you are a target, you are rich, and you are a business. On Thursday, McGregor returned to the stand and was cross-examined by Hand attorney John Gordon. McGregor admitted to cocaine use the hours around the alleged incident, but reaffirmed sex with Hand was consensual and pre-planned, despite having booked a hotel room. Yeah, it sounds like it. There was actual footage of the four of them in the hotel, arriving at the hotel, hanging out in the hotel, and everyone's real happy. No one seems like they're being held against their will in any way. McGregor admitted he paid Lawrence's legal fees for this case, something Gordon used to claim it was a coordinated effort by the two defendants to make Lawrence a fall man. I don't think so. Does he look like a raper? Does this guy look like a raper? I don't know. I mean, what does a raper look like? You just know, right? You see him, and you're like, that motherfucker's a raper. Let's get him. Anyway, scrolling down, co-defendant James Lawrence arrives at court, blah, blah, blah. Last Thursday, Lawrence spoke publicly on the incident for the first time as he took the stand. Lawrence denied cocaine use on the night of the incident and said he isn't a drug user. Good for him. I mean, look, you know, a little bit of weed and a little bit of drink is really need to hit some stank. Yeah. Yeah. He and Danielle Keeley, Hand's co-worker who was in the connecting room during the alleged incident, had sex multiple times in one room while he could hear Hand moaning in the other room. Okay. Lawrence added that he could see Hand on top of McGregor through an open door and that there did not appear to be any distress. Lawrence also added Hand entered the room as he and Keeley were getting intimate and cracked a joke toward the two of them. Lawrence admitted to then having sex with Hand twice. Sex with Hand twice. Just saying. Something Hand stated has no memory of and only found out through local authorities' investigation. So when she filed the claim, she basically said she had sex with Conor McGregor and James Lawrence. And now she doesn't remember doing it. Lawrence claims Hand initiated the intimacy trying 14 or 15 times to make the move on him. According to the Irish Mirror, surveillance footage shows the two in the hotel and elevator displaying public signs of affection. Hand claims she was intoxicated while this was going on and was taken advantage of. Okay, so, you know, look, everybody went to a party the night before. It's pretty clear that everyone was still partying. I'm not going to take you to one side on this whole deal, but you put yourself there. You set the meeting up. You went out of your way to get this guy's attention. Lawrence said sex with Hand was consensual, and she did not seem distressed outside of a brief vocal realization that she had betrayed her boyfriend. Okay, so this chick is a party girl, for sure. She's got a boyfriend, and she didn't know she had the guy until after she fucked two dudes. He said he noticed bruising on Hand, though it was not from him. Lawrence said he and Hand ordered food before he paid for her ride home. During cross-examination, Lawrence confirmed he was the one to come forth and tell police about his alleged sexual encounter with Hand. This came a couple days after McGregor had given his police statement. Okay, so that's Hand right there. Both attorneys had an opportunity to persuade the jury one last time during their closing arguments. McGregor's attorney, Remy Farrell, went first and asked the jury to make a decision based on the evidence, not their personal opinion of McGregor. And, you know, look, the dude is, I mean, you can just kind of, you know, this guy, he's got the blow going. You know, the dude might even be juiced. Farrell repeatedly pointed to Hand's spotty memory of the events and brought up testimony from Keeley that she had not noticed anything irregular. Now, Keeley is her friend, just so you guys know. That's her co-worker. Farrell also brought up the surveillance footage as contradicting her account of her interactions with Lawrence. Yeah, I mean, there's literal video footage. And I think that footage is going to actually be the defining result in this entire lawsuit. Lawrence attorney John Fitzgerald made a final pitch. He pointed to Lawrence's relative obscurity and disinterest in being in the spotlight. Fitzgerald echoed Lawrence's denial of being a fall man and brought up Keeley and the surveillance footage as well. So, guys, we're going to keep following this. I think it's definitely interesting. There's going to be some more information that comes out soon. When it does, we're going to cover it. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.